sorry, late today, but this was the best I could do. Anyhow, here I am. Let me find it on here, and then we can get started. First person here is, oh, Adriana, good, I'm glad, thank God, thank God, thank God. First person here is Adonis for me and Jay. Hello, I love you, hello, hello. Well, you have a wish around the situation, communication is picking up, and you should feel like the relationship is functioning a little bit better. I don't see a commitment coming in right now, but I do see that romance could be heating up. Communication is picking up, and there should be more coming, like you should be feeling better about things, like the romance is picking up, or it's a little bit more mutual, the relationship itself is functioning a little bit better. I love you, general love between me and Jose. General love between me and Jose. Okay, I don't see a whole lot of love or romance happening, but there is a wish around the situation, and you could feel like communication is picking up and a little bit more successful around that. You might need to have patience with this situation. It doesn't look like too much is moving forward too quickly aside from communication. Elizabeth, do you see a promotion soon at my job? Is there a promotion soon at my job? I would say, yeah, probably within the next couple of months. Like maybe between now and February. Turn this down. And what did the Aquarius think of my message I sent today? Okay, I don't know what you said to them, but they could have some sharp energy around the situation. They may feel like nothing is changing for the better quickly. They could feel burdened by the situation and a little bit negative. However, they're still going to be perseverant, and they still have hope that things could grow and change for the better, or that the situation can turn around. Adriana, I'm so glad for real. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, they made you wait a long time, and I mean, I can't believe it took so long, but thank God you got it. General. Okay, it looks like you've got romance could be heating up, cause for celebration comes in. The hard work you put in comes back to you. That may be around a new job or business opportunity, that things could all of a sudden pick up in that department. It looks like anxiety is moving into the past. That could be because you've got the money. The money came in. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. And I think that once we move into the new year, you got a lot of positive changes coming in, like the energy around you is starting to change. Probably brand new business opportunity comes in, and also there's new people coming in. They may not all be romantic, but there's still new energy coming in. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, a Virgo, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's also an Aquarius here and a Libra. So good times are coming. Elizabeth, General. Okay, you could have choices that come in around career. You got money coming in, feeling like you're being better compensated, better respected, your perseverance pays off around your career. Choices come in and you're no longer holding yourself back. A disappointment moves into the past. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, business, career. Negativity is moving into the past. Soulmate connection could come in. You could have brand new energy coming in, like relatively soon. That's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and that could be a soulmate connection. Got nice stuff happening. A little bit of passions coming in as well. Love always. What does Stephen want with me after tonight? What does Stephen want with me after tonight? He's looking to start a new journey. So he's looking for a new journey. He's probably going to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It's going to make you not want to look back on the past, but it may make you want to move forward. And you got to wish around the situation. I think he's going to want things to move forward quickly. Or at least continue to spend time together, date, talk, whatever it is. There's much more coming, and there's plenty of potential for a relationship here, but I don't see commitment just yet. But there's plenty of potential. Prussian. How did Alex, the female client's new worker, perceive me? As somebody who's grounded and stable, hardworking, sincere, kind and caring, ambitious, and creative. Liz, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes you feel relief. And you have choices. You could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Life could change for you for the better quickly. And it looks like cause for celebration comes in. Should be a pretty busy weekend. By the end of the weekend, you should have some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and that may kind of recharge your batteries. Kira, I texted him and cussed him out again about my money. He hasn't sent me the money or said anything to me in 3 weeks. What's his current energy towards me and paying me back? Okay. Well, he's feeling disappointed. Imagine him feeling disappointed. He's feeling disappointed and like a tower moment since you called him up and you cursed him out, but good because he deserves it. His energy is kind of stuck and stagnant and he feels as if he's got a long road ahead of him. You may need to have patience with him, but I think his intentions are still to get you your money back. You just may have to wait for it. What an asshole. I mean, at the very least, he should write you back and tell you what's going on. But I don't like that he's not answering you and that you haven't spoken to him because that's bullshit. He should at least have the decency to give you an excuse. Like, that's how I feel. Kira, this weekend. excuse me, you could be moving forward towards greener pastures this weekend. It looks like you could have a couple of options and different choices that come in. Love cup could be full this weekend. If you're seeing someone great, you could be spending time with somebody that you're seeing. If you're not seeing anyone, you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could be hearing from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, and you may see some good karma come back to you, or you may see justice served this weekend. Life changes for the better quickly. You have general regarding trainer's feelings about HH today. General regarding trainer's feelings about HH today. They may not be thrilled with HH. If this is a person, they may be feeling disappointed in them. They may feel like the person is either weak or not working up to their potential. May feel a little bit like they were deceptive or deceiving them, and could feel a little bit like they put in, they're not living up to their potential. I don't know what happened, but I don't think that they're thrilled. Kevin, what happens 5 days when the current union president loses the race? What happens when the current union president loses the race? Well, there's a couple of things that may be happening here. First of all, I think that president thinks he's going to win, and he's going to be sadly mistaken because he's got disappointment around him. But aside from that, there could be some kind of legal trouble that comes in around him. I don't know if he did something illegal or if he did something, there could be some kind of legal trouble around him. It also looks like the new person that comes in may feel like they have a long road ahead of them. They may feel like maybe a little bit overwhelmed, but they seem to have a plan. There's a lot of shit that looks like it needs to get cleaned up, and the new person will clean it up. Once they get the ball rolling, things will move forward for them quickly, although it may not happen immediately. It could take some time. I think overall, that union will be in a much better place under a new president. So I think that's positive. I don't know what the first president did, but there could be some kind of legal actions against him. And he may not, I don't know, he may be kind of a sore loser. He thinks he's gonna win. Liz, Libra's next actions towards me. Communication, maybe sometime within the next week or so, comes in pretty quickly, and they're probably going to want to see you or spend time together. They're prepared for either seeing you or spending time together relatively soon comes up. I'm going to say the immediate next thing would be communication, probably within the next couple of days. Kira, tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. It looks like you're feeling prepared and you get a lot done. You have a lot of potential. Things may be moving forward for you pretty quickly throughout the day. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. A Capricorn is around. It also looks like a water sign is around that could be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and romance may heat up. You could also hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Who knows, maybe it's the guy with the money. Lita, general for January, will it be good for me? It's been a tough 7 months and I'm losing hope. Okay, how will January be? Looks pretty good. Perseverance pays off. You're starting a new journey. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you're no longer feeling held back. It looks like life is starting to move forward, and you've got ambition. Stepping into your own ambition seems to accomplish a lot. I think things are changing in January for you. I think that things are going to improve. Hang in there. Hang in there. Impression, how did you perceive the client? Okay, the client comes up as like a mini tower moment, like somewhat of a disaster. May feel a little stuck, may feel a little bit overwhelmed by this situation, may feel that the client was a little bit argumentative or a little bit unprepared or a little bit difficult, which, you know, sometimes that can be. T. Yvette, General. Be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that may make you feel relief. It also looks like out of the clear blue sky, you could hear from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you could be feeling very ambitious around a side business or a side hustle that brings in cause for celebration. Romance may heat up, and some passion could come in with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Curious Rabbit, what changes should I make to be successful in 2022? The changes that you make in 2022 in order to be successful would be to put yourself first and prioritize. So most important things for you, whatever it is that's most important, and what comes up around you as most important right now is business, career, and finances. You got a lot of money here. Make sure that you're making the decisions based on your own, like what's best for you, not what's best for anyone else. Success comes in every area of your life when you focus on yourself first. A disappointment moves into the past. I would also focus on letting go of people, places, and things that you can't control or that are no longer serving you. Giving up on things that you're trying to change, or giving up on things that you are hoping are going to improve. Throwing good energy after bad energy will just lead to frustration. So anything that's not working, leave it in 2021. Don't bring it into 2022. Oh, Kara, that guy's a schmuck. That's terrible. That's terrible. Like an asshole. Red. The work day after Christmas. Okay. It should be good. Things change for the better quickly. Feeling better respected, better compensated, feeling well balanced, and feeling very grounded and stable. It looks like the day after Christmas should bring in good money. Susie, why is Steve sending me messages but deleting them before I can read them? Because he's, all right, there's a couple of reasons. He said he knows that you're seeing them. He knows that he's deleting them and you're not reading them. So he knows that that kind of gets to you. He's looking, or that it will pique your curiosity. He's looking for you to reach out to him. He's trying to manipulate you into reaching out to him. I wouldn't do it. Everything he does seems to have, he's trying to get something. He's very manipulative. So he's trying to pique your interest so that you reach out to him and say, hey, what is going on? I would ignore him. Sarah, what can I expect in Love-wise Friday to Sunday? You could feel disappointed in somebody or something. You may feel like either somebody has let you down or disappointed you in some way, and you may be overthinking things. Try to let it go. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to. But if somebody doesn't come through, you know, you may have to reevaluate whether or not you want to still entertain this situation, because it looks like it could be that somebody keeps disappointing you. There's new energy coming in that's a Leo. This is new, separate from the first thing. So if you find somebody who's been disappointing, you may decide to turn around and walk away and, you know, explore this option with the Leo. Kira, advice on why I'm so drained doing personal readings. That just does that. Because sometimes people, and myself included, I have a hard time grounding myself. It used to happen to me too when I first started teaching yoga. I would come out of class and I would be so fucking exhausted and starving. It just like drained everything out of me because I wasn't properly grounded. And I feel like doing readings, that happens to me too, sometimes worse than others. But it looks like if you practice grounding yourself, I mean, you can just, a couple of minutes, close your eyes, focus on surrounding yourself with a white light, or you can, one of the oldest ones that they taught us years and years and years ago in yoga was if you just stand, like wherever you do the readings before you start, and imagine roots coming out of your feet and growing into the ground. And like in your mind's eye, you see the roots growing deeper so that you're grounding yourself and protecting yourself from other people's energy, because it can be exhausting. I have the same problem. So spending some time working on grounding your energy and just practicing that will help you get past it. You'll be successful and you'll have a new beginning start. But it happens to me too. I think it happens to a lot of people. It just can be a little overwhelming, especially because when you're, you know, yoga, readings, whatever it is, it's about the other person, right? You're giving your energy to the other person, and it can just be exhausting. It's a lot of emotional shit. So you're sometimes picking up other people's emotional shit, and it just wears you out. Ronnie, so Libra is adding to my stress. I'm trying to not be mean. What do I do? This is a tough one. Okay, it looks like stepping into your own strength, stepping into your own self-confidence, and finding balance is easy to achieve, right? We got that here, and you got a new beginning on the horizon with long-term potential. But you know what? I would draw a line in the sand with him and tell him, you know how I feel. My feelings are not changing. Please respect my boundaries. And that's it. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to get loud. You don't have to argue with him. But he's got to understand where you're coming from. It's not fair. It's not fair. And like, I've been him. You know, like I've been in that situation. And I remember being really hurt by not getting what I wanted from the other person. But I wasn't respecting how he felt. So I deserved, you know, like at a point, I got what I deserved, because how many times did he have to tell me? right? Like, get it through your thick skull. Nothing's changing here. I'm not interested. End of story. I would say it one more time nicely. And then you can even say something like, listen, if being friends with you is not working out and you're not happy, if you're being friends with me is too much, then we can take some time apart. But you have to respect my boundaries and you're not. Like, you don't need to be harassed by this guy, you know? And see what he says. I mean, it's a shitty situation. Anyone that's ever been in that situation, it sucks. No matter what side you're on. Red, business for the rest of the year. Good. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, a wish comes true. Money comes in, you may be very focused on your business, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I think you should make good money between now and the end of the year. Talia may have general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. It looks like anxiety is moving into the past and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business is coming back to you. Romance may heat up. A disappointment moves into the past and you could be feeling very passionately about something or someone. You may be feeling a little bit stuck, but that energy doesn't last. It changes quickly, that things start to move forward or you feel like you're moving forward. It feels like things get unstuck. You could be spending time with a Virgo. You also have an air sign around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. By the end of the day, you have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and that's good. UAF, how did the trainer feel about HH with me? How did the trainer feel about HH with me? I don't know what was going on with you and HH, but they don't seem to think that you have anything to do with HH either being sluggish, being disappointing. They seem to be two different situations. They may be feeling disappointed in HH or like this person's not living up to their potential. When this person is with you, I don't know what it is that you guys are doing, but it looks like there's success around it. And it looks like, I don't know, are you training this person or teaching them something? They may feel that the two of you work well together, or things have changed for the better quickly, or there's balance around the situation. But overall, they seem to feel a little bit disappointed in that HH person. I don't know if they feel like they're not focused enough, but they don't feel that way about you. They feel like when you guys are together, things move forward, or they could move forward, and there's success around it. So that's good. Oh, Kevin, this is the first president and he stole thousands of dollars. He's going to get caught for that then. There's some kind of crap that goes on around that. That is, there could be, that's why you're saying legal problems, because the law goes after him. If that's right, and then there's going to be some problems. He's going to probably have to pay all that back, and who knows God what else. Elizabeth, did the ex get child paperwork, and what did he think? Did the ex get child paperwork, and what did he think? I think he got it, and I think he feels a little bit stuck, and maybe even a little bit annoyed. I mean, too bad. Fucking annoyed. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got to do the right thing. UAF, I felt like they wanted to get rid of me and the other two people who showed up. So you feel like the supervisors wanted to get rid of you and HH? I didn't get that impression. Maybe, I don't know what the situation was, but maybe they felt, from what the reading was, that they were disappointed in HH, or they were annoyed by HH, or whatever that situation is. But because they were with you, they felt like they wouldn't have to deal with them. Maybe that's what it is, and that's what the success is. They felt like, okay, good, at least this person will talk to her and we won't have to deal with them. That's shitty, but... Jason, how is E feeling that Lala didn't show up today with the kids? Was she right? She said that the kids was sick and she offered to pay half the cab there, but said that he didn't have the other half coming back. Wait a second, hang on. How is E feeling that Lala didn't show up today with the kids? Was she right? She said that the kids was sick. She offered to pay half the cab there, but he didn't have the other half to come back. Okay, let's see. Okay, he could have been a little disappointed. He may have wanted to see the kids. But overall, I think that he felt like, you know what, if they're not feeling well anyway, better off leave things the way they are. He may have been a little disappointed, but I think he felt like, especially if they're not feeling well, he may as well just stay home. He's kind of not thinking too much about it right now. Like, it is what it is. They weren't feeling well. They didn't really have the money. Not that big of a deal. Anjali, December and January reading. December and January reading. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have some nice money coming in. You're feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. If you've been feeling negative or disappointed in something or someone, that energy should move into the past. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle that could bring in extra money and make you feel successful. You could have some new energy coming in here. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And it looks like your career, job, business, whatever you do all day could be moving forward between now and then. You may feel like things move forward nicely around your job. Could be a pleasant time too. Emin, the meeting went well between me and Y, and he said things to me. Did he really mean for me? Wait, the meeting went well between me and Y, and he said things to me. Did he really mean them for me, or is he just trying to be cool? Down situation. Okay, did he really mean the things that he said? I think he really meant them, yes. Prussian, one for Mel. Thank you, thank you. Good for you, Susie. Good, good, good. Red, will the Taurus come on the 26th? Will the Taurus come on the 26th? Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Julie, how would my day at work, how would my day be at work tomorrow? Should be a good day. Stepping into your own strength. Anxiety is moved into the past. feeling confident. The day goes by pretty quickly. It looks like it's a pleasant day. You're feeling prepared, and somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Should be good. Davey, general love for the rest of the year. General for the rest of the year. General for the rest of the year. When it comes to work, it looks like you're feeling grounded and stable. You've stepped into your own strength and your own self-confidence, and you're being better compensated and better respected. Looks like cause for celebration comes in. A Leo, a Scorpio come in. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down, but your perseverance pays off, and you've got some nice choices that come in. That travel keeps coming up around you. You may be traveling, setting up to travel, getting ready to travel, whatever it is, it's positive and a wish comes true. Kevin, do I have anything to be worried about or fear with the current union president filing fake charges against me or outing him that he's stealing? Let's see. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think you're okay. Ronnie, he bought me an air fryer and a kettle for Christmas. And I didn't ask, but I accepted it. You know what? He knows how you feel, right? If he's gonna buy you shit, you may as well accept it because it's what he wants, right? And like, I wouldn't buy something for someone if I didn't want to give it to them. I wouldn't just, like, I wouldn't out of obligation, like, there wouldn't, like, how do I explain it? Like, this dumbass. Years ago, when the Aquarius that I dated for like 100 years, when he was having a big birthday, he was turning 21, I decided that I was going to get him the Wii, fucking stupid video game shit. And at the time, like, you couldn't get it. It was, I don't know where I ordered it from, someplace in Brooklyn. It was something crazy like $600, but I wanted him to have it. It was a big birthday. I knew nobody else was going to get him anything good, so I did it. That was my choice. Stupid asshole, but I wanted him to have it. He didn't make me do it. And he was like, I can't believe that you bought this. He didn't know how much I spent on it. I never told him, but like, if he told me not to do it, I would have done it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, if somebody wants to do it, just let them do it. But just like it was on me. He didn't say to me, you know what, I really want you to go out and buy this for me. And he didn't make me any promises, and he didn't, you know, I did it because I felt like nobody else was going to give him anything good, and it was something he really wanted. What did I get for it in return? A kick in the ass. But that's besides the point. You can't buy your love. You know what I mean? He can buy you all the things that he wants to buy you. It's not going to change the way you feel about him. You can't buy somebody's love and affection. So if that's what he's trying to do, it's not going to work. If he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart because he feels like these are things that you want or that you need, and he wants you to have them, that's different. And then in that case, just accept it and thank you. And that's it. What are you going to do? Empress, what is the energy around the thing that my brother and Christina are doing together? Is it going well, smoothly? I'm a little work in their favor. Oh, excuse me. What is the energy around the thing that my brother... Okay, let's see. The energy is strong, and there's plenty of money coming in. Any burdens around this situation will move into the past, and they should be very successful, yeah. Could be slow and steady wins the race, so just keep that in mind. It might not be an overnight success. Kevin, tomorrow when I don't show up for the meeting that the union president had set up to discipline me for outing him for everything that's been doing to me, what's going to happen to me? All right, let's see. If you don't show up, there's going to be some kind of repercussions. I don't think that you can be fired. I think that, you're in the union, you can't just be fired. They may have to write you up. They may have to give you a written warning of some type. It does look like whatever happens makes you feel a little bit weak and a little bit burdened by the situation. And you may be feeling stuck or like you're backed into a corner. But you know what? If you know for a fact that this guy is doing these things and you have evidence on him, you don't really have anything to worry about because that's illegal what he's doing. But he may try to write you up or cause trouble for you in some way, shape, or form. You need to have somebody that's on your side. So I don't know if you have like a delegate or a representative that you can have either with you or that you can speak to about it, because this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Like, the union is to protect people. If the president is stealing from the people, not only is that illegal, but you're not protecting them. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Donna, will the tourist pay for breast implants and when? You could get implants sometime next year, but I don't think that the tourist is going to pay for them. Lady, why did ES try to add me back on Instagram? Why did ES try to add me back on Instagram? They may want to communicate with you. They may want to tell you something. There could be communication that comes in. They may be looking to open the door for communication. That's why. It also looks like the timing around the situation is not great. I don't know if the two of you are going to end up connecting. There's a disappointment around the situation and lots of indecision around the situation. It may not work for them, but I think they're looking to open up that door to communication. Ding, thoughts on Clara? Thoughts on Clara? Did I say ding? This phone's got a crack in it. Sorry, it's Dino. It looks like a G. All right, thoughts on Clara? This person is successful, kind, caring, nurturing, smart, and sincere. They're very successful. There's happiness around them, but it's a little bit delayed. They're very well balanced. They seem to be a decent person. They seem to also, with the Four of Wands, have a lot of potential for they could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading their home. There may be a move or something around them coming up that could be of significance. And I mean, they seem like a pretty decent person. I don't know what your relationship is to them right now, but it looks like they're a decent person. Their heart's in the right place. Jesse, general reading for the rest of this year. An Aries comes in. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You could be feeling a little bit of indecision around that. But ultimately, I think that you walk away from anybody that's disappointed you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A Libra shows up. The love cup is full. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aries and a Libra coming in that may be of significance. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And with the Eight of Pentacles, you could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Ronnie, why am I dizzy lately? Is it the meds or something else? Is it the meds? Well, I have a 33% chance that it's the medication. It could be partially the medication and partially other things. How's your blood pressure? I would make sure that your blood pressure is okay. And make sure that your electrolytes and you're not dehydrated or anything like that. 33% chance that it's the medication, but dizziness is funny because like every once in a while I get a little dizzy myself. And I mentioned it to my dad, and he said that my grandmother actually had some kind of a syndrome. I don't know the name of it, but where you could get bouts of dizziness. I'll have to ask him what it is, because he said to me, he's like, you could have that. But my babysitter had mentioned that her son, that was happening to him, and he went to whatever the doctor was, and the doctor said that a lot of people have been reporting like bouts of dizziness, and he says that it's from spending too much time on the cell phone, like scrolling. I don't know, that's what his doctor told him. Try to spend less time on the cell phone. I don't know if that makes any sense. But, I mean, sometimes this fucking seat moves, the table's cockeyed, and then with this, sometimes I get dizzy. I always want to go sit in that seat, but I keep forgetting. Anyway, I think that it's kind of common these days. Anthony, wait, hang on. I'm sure I didn't skip anyone. No, I didn't. Okay, Anthony. How does Cancer let known other people that she and the Leo situation broke up? Her very close friends, her relatives. Okay, let's see. I was going to say, I think that she hides it for the most part. Her very close friends and her very, very close family may know the truth. Very close friends and family know the truth. People that aren't so close to her, she doesn't say anything. She hides it, so to speak, or she avoids it. She doesn't want to get into it. Or whatever, she doesn't put anything up and she's just neutral, so nobody knows anything that's going on. Overall, she feels very disappointed, very let down. She's walked away from that situation, but she doesn't want to have to explain it to a lot of people. So, very close family and friends know the truth. Relatives don't know the truth. Anyone that may have known of him or knew what was going on, she may have just said something like, well, it didn't work out, or something simple. But I think she tries to avoid it at all costs, because I don't think she wants to talk about it. I don't think that she is so much in love with that guy. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's more of like, it's wounded, it's her ego that's hurt. Like, she thought he was something that he wasn't, which it happens to a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people experience that. But for her, it's like she feels like she was made a fool of because other people saw it. You know, everything was up on Facebook, everything was great, and then all of a sudden he showed his true colors, and now where do we go from here? So I think that's like an ego thing for her. She feels like a fool. Anthony, I don't know her on social media because now she hides everything. Yeah, I see, that's it. She hides things so that people don't ask questions. Donna, why won't the Taurus pay for implants? Will we be split up? You may be. The way the cards read, it doesn't look like you're too into this situation, or you may not be feeling it. For him, he may kind of be sensing that, and he may also feel like it's a whole lot of money that he just doesn't want to put out there right now. He also may feel like he's not sure where this relationship is going. I don't think that he wants to give a gift that big. I'm not convinced that this relationship is going to last for a very long time because there's sharp energy around the situation, and somebody looks like emotionally they've disconnected. I think that's you. I think that you may not be so crazy about this guy moving forward. and he may be sensing that. So, and then it's also very expensive. I just don't think that he wants to spend that sort of money right now. Sarah, what does James want from me? I mean, have you asked him? Did you ask him to pay for them? Because it looks like it's a lot of money, and he's not looking to throw that kind of money out into the world right now. But see what he says. Sarah, what does James want from me? Is he the one that I should go for? Okay, should I go for James? It does look like communication between you and him is picking up, and that's positive, but I don't see a whole lot of love or romance here at this point. It looks like things could change for the better quickly, but I don't see a committed relationship or romance coming in right now. You could have kind of a long road ahead of you cultivating that. If you're okay with that and you want to put some effort in to see where it can go, that's fine. Things are going to change for the better for you quickly, but ultimately you may feel like the situation is kind of a disappointment. I don't know, like a disappointment, because I don't see a lot of romance. I don't think that he's looking for a committed relationship right now. He may be looking to be friends, he may be looking to hang out, but I don't see all that much happening as far as relationship-wise is concerned, at this point anyway. Lita, anything for love with someone new? Yeah, you got a Sagittarius that comes in that may be brand new, and you also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that comes in that may be brand new. And it looks like anxiety moves into the past, and the hard work that you put into your love life is coming back to you. Got a little bit of good luck that shows up. You've got happiness that comes in over your life with the Sun card. In reverse, it could be a little delayed, but it's still coming in, and things are changing for you for the better quickly. Yeah, success comes in around, success in love comes in 2022. It just may be a little bit down the road. Like relatively soon, but it might not happen like before the end of the year. It may happen next year, early next year. Red, what's next with Sagittarius? Listen to your intuition. Some good karma comes back to the situation. Why can't I speak? Communication picks up, a wish comes in around the situation, and you may be seeing each other relatively soon. It also looks like with the Four of Wands, there could be long-term potential here. Things could like stabilize or move forward between you and him relatively soon with the Four of Wands. You may be looking for a commitment. That's possible. You get a commitment from him. If that's what you're looking for, there's definitely opportunity for this relationship to move forward. I think the very next immediate thing will be communication picks up and you'll see each other. Probably pretty soon. Maybe within the next week or two. Anthony, I have a feeling that she also may also use him as other guys approach her, even though she has feelings for him. Um, Donna, you asked him and he said yes. You're only into him as a friend. Yeah, see, that's going to be hard to only be friends with him and get him to pay for something that expensive. I mean, see what happens. Donna, approximately when will I meet someone new? Let's see. It could happen anytime between now and like late February. Pretty soon. Jesse, how is Chris feeling about me currently? He seems to think that you're successful. It doesn't really get better than this when you ask how somebody feels about you. The Empress, it's like love, money, abundance, fertility, pleasure, that kind of stuff. May think that you're very ambitious. Communication could pick up between the two of you. May feel like you're prepared and that you have a lot of potential. Okay, we'll back up to the top. Jay, me and Brianna, the Aries. You should feel like things are moving forward. You should feel like negativity has moved into the past and like a soulmate connection moves to the next level. You could be feeling like finally you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can breathe a sigh of relief around the situation. Things look pretty good. Miss Teree, next 24 hours. A disappointment moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety moves into the past, and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That serves you well. You're also moving forward towards greener pastures. You could have an air sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, also a Cancer, and negativity moves into the past, pessimism moves into the past, and the energy around you lightens. Baking Queen. What are something people say behind my back that they would be too scared to say to me that might actually help me better myself? Well, I can't answer that question because people talk shit behind people's back all the time. But other people's opinions of you are not going to make you successful. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in other words, if I were to say, you know what, you should really lose weight. Like, that's not going to make you successful. If I were to say, you know, you really should go back to college, like, that's not going to make you successful. It's not going to help you in any way. It's only my opinion. In order for you to improve yourself, you have to fix the things in your life that you don't like about yourself. Like, for example, I can be very disorganized. I don't like that about myself. I am the only, like, if my father says it behind my back to someone, you know, Danny really needs to be more organized, that doesn't help me. I need to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing that anybody can say to you to make you fix you. You've got to fix you. And you have to figure out what it is about you that you don't like. Not what other people don't like or what other people say, because who gives a shit? It's only their opinion. That's how everything is. You know, it's like you can go out and ask 20 people, what do you think I should do to improve my life? Well, I think you should go back to college. I think you should quit your job. I think you should go travel the world. I think you should learn how to, I don't know, speak French. So you can't go by other people. You have to go by what is going on inside you and what you think that you need to fix. Stepping into your own strength, your own self-confidence seems to help you push your career forward. Ten of Pentacles, money comes in. It also looks like growth, change, and transformation comes in when you let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and your perseverance pays off, takes you to the next level. Life starts to move forward quickly. Stepping into your own strength and your own courage is what helps you. Other people's opinions. You know what they say about people's opinions? They're like assholes. Everyone has one, but it doesn't help you. Like constructive criticism is good if you're going, you know, like if you're learning something. Like if my voice teacher criticizes me, that's what I'm paying her for, right? Because she's the expert on the student. But for Joe Schmo to say, you know, you need to do this, that's only their opinion. They're no expert. So I wouldn't listen to what anyone else says anyway. But like I said, everyone's going to have a different opinion of you. So everybody's going to say something different. And you know how you know that? Go out and ask people questions. Everyone's going to give you a different answer. Anthony, if she says that she's in a relationship, less guys will approach her. Yeah, that's true. Or less guys will approach her that are looking for a relationship. Yeah. Tiffany, who's coming towards me? Who is coming towards me? You've got a Libra and a Cancer here. You're also moving forward towards greener pastures. Passion is coming in, and so is some good luck. A wish could come true for you before the end of the year. Simran, general for tomorrow. Okay, you might be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You might be making that decision. It looks like you got the Hermit here. You could be taking time in isolation, just getting done what you need to get done. It also looks like life comes back into balance and you should feel relief tomorrow, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Tomorrow could be a productive day. You're feeling successful tomorrow. Simran, what is the Scorpio getting you for Christmas? Oh, I don't know. I can't answer that question. I have no idea. If you want to ask a different question. Yeah, the people pleaser thing, Baking Queen, is a huge thing. Me too. And you know what else, which sometimes goes hand in hand with the people pleaser, is wanting to be liked or not wanting people to be mad at you or not wanting people to dislike you. Getting comfortable with that, it can be rough. Like it can be hard to like accept that. Like, why doesn't this person like me? Even if you don't like them. Even if you're like, well, I don't like them either. But sometimes it can be, because it kind of all goes along with that whole people pleaser thing. Let me go back up to the top. Risha, you're asking if AP will marry you, but last night you asked how to fix problems in your marriage. So are you married to this person or are you not? Because if you're not married to them, and you're asking questions about how to fix problems in a marriage that you're not married to, then disregard whatever I said last night because it's not accurate. You know what I'm saying? Are you married to this person or not? I'm pretty sure the question was how to fix problems in the marriage. Simran, will I be more productive at home or at the library tomorrow? Will I be more productive at home? At the library. At home. At home. Oh, the problems will be solved after? I thought it was the problems of during the marriage. So now the question is, will they get married? Will they? All right, let's see. Well, there's 70% chance that yes, you will marry this person. But there is indecision around it, which that's not positive. I would work that out before the marriage. But if you can work that out before the marriage, then the marriage has a greater chance of success. I wouldn't rely on just getting married to fix it. I would try to fix it first. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong one. Simran, who will I be cutting off tomorrow? Can you give me a sign? Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a Sagittarius. This one. Daria, will I see weight loss progress in the upcoming weeks? Will I see weight loss progress in the upcoming weeks? Yes, you should. Yep. High vibration for this weekend. Things could change for you for the better quickly. You could be starting a new journey. Things move forward. Got a Cancer coming in. You could be taking a road trip. You're not looking back on the past fondly. You're eager for your life to move forward. And you've got cause for celebration that comes in. Not a bad weekend. Anthony, that is why I have a feeling that she may use the Leo even though she doesn't have feelings for him. She may use him, but I don't think that she's seeing him or anything. She just may not change her social stuff because she just doesn't want to answer questions. That's what I would think. I don't think that the two of them are together, and I don't think she sees him anymore. Moonly, what is in store in the future for me in A? Well, it looks like negativity moves into the past. Poor timing moves into the past, and an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. That's good. You've got communication that comes in here out of the clear blue sky, and happiness comes in. I don't know what your relationship is right now. I don't see a commitment. I don't see a lot of romance here, but the relationship itself should be improving. Negativity moves into the past and the relationship improves. Sarah, Joe's thoughts on moving in together. He's kind of at a standstill. He's the hanged man. The idea kind of stresses him out or burdens him. I don't think he's ready to move in together. I don't see that coming in here. Slow and steady wins the race, and you may be feeling disappointed in this situation. I don't know the two of you are on the same page right now. Red, well, I see Sagittarius on the 26th. I think you will. You should see him around the 26th. Yeah, you should be seeing him pretty soon, relatively soon. Simran, what does Sagittarius think and feel about HK currently, good and bad? You may find that this person is happy, ambitious, and hardworking. Could feel that this person maybe is spontaneous, or they could be not always think before they act. Maybe kind of a little bit out of balance. May think that they're sometimes deceitful. They may feel like they're weak. Could feel that they have a lot of potential for the future, though. They're smart and intelligent and attractive, but may feel like they could also be very deceitful or cunning. Simran, what does Sagittarius think and feel about SK currently, good and bad? Feels this person is stable, attractive, and successful. May feel like this person's argumentative. May feel like they're deceitful as well, indecisive, controlling, a little bit manipulative. May feel that they're could feel like they're smart and intelligent, though, or they're maybe street smart, strong, independent, reliable, and dependable. Christy, will things get better on our trip with my mom? Overall, yeah, I do think things improve overall. There could be some moments, though, that may not be, that could be annoying, but overall, yeah, I do think things will improve. Julie, how would work be for me tomorrow? Pretty good. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Feeling grounded and stable, feeling successful, relief. Should be a pleasant day. Supreme. How would Jada feel if I sent her a birthday text? How would Jada feel if I sent her a birthday text? She would be happy. She would be happy. She may not respond, though, but she would be happy. Maggie, will I get any unexpected birthday messages tomorrow? Happy birthday. Yeah, I think you will. UAF, HH was a seminar, not a person. So, they may have felt like clicky, like it was clicky, you know, like the managers or whoever, the superiors were together and didn't want to really mingle with the other people? Is that the impression that you got? Like, because I don't think it was bad though. I don't think it was that they didn't want to deal with you or anybody else specifically. They may have felt like the HH thing was a disappointment. Maybe that's what it was. Or it didn't live up to its potential. It wasn't as good as they thought it was going to be. Libra, the day for tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow or today should be successful. Perseverance pays off, feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. It also looks like happiness is coming out over your life. It should be a good day. Simran, what does Sagittarius think and feel about me, good and bad? You may feel that you're hardworking, smart, intelligent, successful. But may also think that you could be out of balance, indecisive, self-protective, or self-protective and overly dramatic. They may think that you're basically a happy person, but and that you're very independent, but they also could feel like you could have either low self-esteem or self-esteem issues that lead to either being self-protective, or it's almost like, how do I explain it? Like they know your weaknesses and they may sometimes try to exploit that. I don't know, I don't really like this person. I don't like that this person feels like they know how to press your buttons, let's put it that way. Julie, when does that C reach out? This is annoying. Probably within the next couple of days, like sometime this weekend, you'll hear from him. The halogen lights, this is my dad's house. Is that it right over there? I don't even know how to shut it off. Let me see if I can figure it out. You know what happened before? The freaking lights went, like blinked, they went out for a second. Hang on here. So the lights went, just went out. The whole house, like, I don't know if something surged or what, and I was in the bathroom, in the back bathroom over there, and I'm like, the place is pitch black, and of course I don't have my phone with me, and I'm like, really? My dad had already left to go home, and Avery was in the other bedroom over here crying, because the lights went out, and the TV went off and everything, and it's scary, and I'm like, oh fuck. Anyway, I made it out of the bathroom. And then I came in here and something was blinking, like the clock in there was blinking. And I went to the front door because I wanted to see if like the other houses had lights. And I opened the front door and these lights came back on. So anyhow, but thank you for telling me that. Smoochie, now that V has a new account, on Instagram. Should he be aware of anything, any promises or hurdles? I mean, I don't know what kind of problems you could have on Instagram. Like, I don't know what kind of problems or hurdles you think is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you opened up a new account, there shouldn't be any problems. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any problems. How about love always? What are JJ's next actions towards me? What are JJ's next actions towards me? Communication comes in and he may want to get together with you, or he may want to see you soon. It looks like divine timing is guiding this. Oh, those are the halogen lights? The ones that are on in the kitchen? I shut off a lot of the lights that we had on. We had like every light in the house on because I thought maybe we blew a circuit or something, but I guess we didn't because I didn't do anything. I don't even know where the circuit breaker is in this house. But thank God the fucking lights came back on. That was bad. Anyhow. Santa, your place does that too? Better get those elves working on it. Julie, do I get paid later today by Atlas? Yes, you should. Sarah, after keto weight loss surgery, taking vitamins. Oh, that reminds me, I have to take my vitamins. Am I doing what I need to get my thickness in my hair back? It's really affecting me. Okay, let's see. There should be a change for the better coming in. Yes, I do think that you're doing, yeah, I think that you'll be fine. Keep doing what you're doing. Elizabeth, do you see me seeing Emmy soon? Yeah. No longer feeling held back. Success comes in. You should, yeah, divine timing. I'm going to say sometime maybe before the year ends. Sepia General. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps move your life forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. It also looks like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders as you step into your strength. Life moves forward. Life comes into balance. It also looks like with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Happiness comes in. Got a little bit of money coming in too. Good news comes in, or something that you've been hoping to hear. Somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or something you've been hoping to hear back from. You should get that phone call relatively soon. Whatever it is, it's positive. Sepia love. Happiness comes out over your love life, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. No longer looking back at the past, but looking forward. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when things start to move forward or get unstuck. You've got choices. Out of the clear blue sky, communication comes in from a Virgo. You've got a Capricorn. You also could be feeling undecided because there's an Aries coming in that could be offering you a committed relationship. Sepia career. Well, you got new opportunities coming in and the ability to manifest more. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Balance comes back to your life. Happiness comes out. And it looks like negativity moves into the past. You could be changing jobs or upgrading your job relatively soon, like maybe within the next 6 weeks. T. Eve at DJ's thoughts of my last text. Maybe feeling undecided, has indecision around the situation. Also could be feeling a little sharp, a little insecure, and like there's a long road ahead. However, he also feels like he's looking for the relationship to move forward. So I don't know what happened in that text or what's going on between the two of you, but there can be an improvement coming in from whatever that text said. Even if it was negative, doesn't matter. Sepia, me and Jonathan. You can feel like your perseverance has paid off. Success comes in around a well-functioning relationship with the Six of Pentacles. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. The love cup is full. And you've got divine timing guiding you. Stepping into your own strength and your own confidence brings in new opportunities. But I think communication is coming in. The love cup is full. The relationship should be functioning better. Things could move forward. Looks like a nice option coming in there. Sepia, me and William, no contact. Happiness comes out over the situation, but there's still indecision around. You could be feeling like communication's coming in, so you should be hearing from him. But you still could be feeling a little negative, or like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. But that should change when the sun comes out. Things could move forward. You may come to a point where you feel like you don't know which road to take, because you should have some nice options. The other guy looks like communication's coming in. This guy, it looks like communication's coming in. And then there looks like there's another person coming in. The other person that comes in looks like it's an Aries, and that they come in looking for a committed relationship immediately. So you should have some options when it comes to love. These two guys and then somebody else. Simon Sedge knows that I have a kind heart, and she likes to make me feel guilty by attacking me about how I am. I distance myself from her. Will she try to guilt trip me again in the future? She will, because she knows that she can. Once you make it so that she can't do it to you anymore, then she'll stop. Uh, if she, see, the thing is that if she seems sad, like that's on you. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody feels sad, like this goes back to like somebody else that asked a question about or said something about being a people pleaser. If somebody treats you like shit all the time for no reason, right? You didn't do anything to them. They just treat you like shit. And then you distance yourself from them, and then you think that they feel bad. They should fucking feel bad, right? Because they should be treating you like that, right? Now, if you feel bad about that, and then you try to be nice to them, then you're falling right back into the trap. And see, and that's the problem. That I would have the same problem. I know exactly how you would feel in that situation. Like I would notice that too. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I feel bad. I have spent my entire life feeling bad for situations, being compassionate for situations, going above and beyond, and always getting a kick in my ass for it. So don't feel bad. Let her be sad, let her be upset, and let her learn how to be a fucking better person. End of story. I mean, I totally understand what you're saying because that's how I would feel the same way. But she's not going to change. She's not all of a sudden going to wake up and not treat you like that anymore. I had an aunt, this woman here, this Sagittarius reminds me of my aunt, who always, and only when we were alone, she wouldn't do it in front of anyone else, everyone else thought that she was so nice, would always give me digs. Always. Always give me digs. That was never going to change. Whether I was nice to her, not nice to her, hung out with her, didn't hang out with her, she was always going to do that to me, as long as I allowed it. If I turned around and said, hey, listen, fat ass, go fuck yourself. How dare you talk about what I look like? Have you seen what the fuck you look like? Then maybe she wouldn't talk to me anymore like that. But I always, oh, can you believe she said this to me? Oh, can you believe? So fuck you. Who the fuck do you think you are? But it takes a lot to kind of get to that point. You know, like if somebody's pushing your buttons and you decide to step away from them, step away from them. Don't, who cares? Let her be sad. Let her go fuck herself. Ignore her. Because she's not going to change. She's not going to all of a sudden not do that to you anymore. She's going to know that she can get back in your good graces. RR, the new Aries guy's current feelings. He's cold again. Okay, let's see. Things are going to change for the better quickly. Even if he's cold right now, that's going to change. It looks like he's kind of thinking that divine timing is just going to put this relationship move it forward. He may be somewhat of an asshole and sometimes pulls his energy back and gets cold, but he does think that there's room for growth, change, and transformation, and he's not holding back. Things should be improving. Sepia. Is there potential around Jonathan and I getting into a serious relationship? I think that there is. Let's see. You got a 70% chance. That's pretty good. RR, what will D next 2 weeks look like for me in the Aries guy? Over the next 2 weeks, perseverance pays off, success comes in, the relationship moves forward, he's no longer holding himself back, communication comes in, and you should be seeing one another at least once in the next 2 weeks, maybe more. Simran, will Sagittarius try to contact me in the future, and if yes, when? Yes, and probably sometime either the end of the year or the beginning of next year. Okay, this phone here is gonna die. Um, Okay, can we cut off the super chats because this phone's gonna die and I'm afraid that this one is not too far behind it. Julie, will C call and come over this weekend, and if so, how will he feel when I turn him down? I decided to book up with work. I will buy my own gift. Good for you. I like that. I think he will call this weekend. I think he'll be disappointed. I think the phone died. I think he'll be disappointed when you turn him down, but he's not going to think too much into it. He's going to feel like, if you tell him that you have to go to work, like he'll be fine with that. He's not going to think much of it. Simon, what does the Aquarius think and feel about me, good and bad? Thinks that you're well balanced, genuinely a happy person, kind-hearted, sincere. May feel that you could be a little bit negative. You could sometimes be a little bit dramatic, overly sensitive, overly defensive. Kind-hearted, sincere, loving, unique and creative, smart and intelligent. Outlander, what unexpected offer is SN? Oh shit, that disappeared right in front of my face. Damn, I don't see it now. All right, let's go up. Summer love. How does P feel about me and her son? She may feel like there's a lot of drama around the situation, and she may kind of be, it may make her nervous. I don't know what the situation is or what's gone on, but she's got caution. Like she feels cautious or she's concerned. She also maybe have a lot of indecision around the situation. Amazing me, will I get pregnant this month by the person that I'm thinking of? I don't see pregnancy here. There seems to be a disappointment coming in. So I don't know if that's the disappointment is that you don't get pregnant or there's a disappointment around the relationship. Mel, if I give the woman that I encountered last year about a place, will she help me get into one of her units? Okay, let's see. Yeah, she'll do what she can to help you. I think she could help you out, yeah. Yep. All right, I'm gonna run because all these devices are dying. And I don't wanna die in the middle of anyone's reading. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to get on in the afternoon, but you know how that goes. So, either I'll be on in the afternoon or I'll be on tomorrow night, but I'll be on at some point tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.